Alright, last video we built an indicator, and now we're gonna build a full strategy. We're gonna generate code that actually places trades on historical data and shows you an equity curve. Remember the strategy brief we filled out in video 5? EMA crossover, fast and slow EMA, market orders, stop loss and profit target in ticks. That's our plan. Let's turn it into a working strategy now. Okay, so let's start a new Claude code session in the project. And rule number 1 script per conversation. Okay, Claude has access to my TWM project files, so I'm not copying and pasting code back and forth. It reads the files it needs and writes the strategy straight into my project. And because we set up the Claude.md back in video 4, the TWM rules are already loaded the moment the session opens. It was a quick recap. Now, here's where the strategy brief pays off. Let me actually pull the strategy brief. I filled it out in video 5, so you can see it. It's in the resources where you copied and just name it with the name of your strategy. As you can see here, it's EMA crossover. You can open it in basic notepads or in Visual Studio Code if you have this. This would be much easier to read, but for many of you, I think you would just have notepads. So, strategy name, EMA crossover, then we have entry logic, what triggers a long entry, long when 9 EMA crosses above the 21, market order, short on the opposite cross. Order type for entry, we have X selected at market, then we go to exit logic, stop loss, X fixed ticks, value 20, profit target, X fixed ticks, value 40, okay, skip all of this, no time filter, and in parameters, I have a list of fast, slow, stop ticks, and target ticks with default values. That's basically it. And just to show you how it would look in Visual Studio Code, here we can see strategy name, EMA crossover, what triggers a long entry, long when the 9 EMA crosses, blah blah blah, stop loss, okay, yeah, you could download it, it takes a couple of minutes and it's basically free. Okay, now let's go back to our new session, and instead of trying to describe my strategy piece by piece, I hand the Claude the whole thing. I'm basically gonna type build a strategy based on this brief, type at TWM vibe coding, and then select your TWM strategy brief EMA crossover, just like this. Create the strategy as EMA crossover.cs in my strategies folder. Hit enter, one message, and that's everything Claude needs. This is exactly why filling out the brief up front pays off. Okay, now we can see it created a file, EMA crossover. Let's open it. Here you can review how the strategy looks. So we have stop loss ticks parameters, profit target ticks. You don't need to understand all of it or any of it, but if you do, it helps a lot. Yes, so let's close it. It's added this file to our strategy folder. Let me verify it. I open my project, go to strategies, default, and look for EMA crossover. It's right here. Perfect. I can also open it using Microsoft Visual Studio and check if file matches. Okay, let's go to parameters. We have position size, fast EMA period, slow EMA period, stop loss, and profit target ticks. Looks correct. Let's go to the business. We have set signal, entry module, exit module, signal. It looks correct to me. So I'm gonna close it. Now let's actually verify it inside TWM. Oh, but before that, we should actually ask Claude to walk through it. Explain the entry and exit logic step by step. Okay, Claude breaks it down. We have entry logic, step 1, detect the crossover, act on the signal. If you're already in the position, blah blah blah, then we have exit logic with 2 layers, bracket orders placed on fill, and intrabar safety net, and full life cycle of one trade. Once you verify it matches your strategy brief, you head into TWM and compile it. Click project, compile, and it is successful. Now let's open the chart. Right click on the chart, select strategies, default, look for EMA crossover, double click on it, click enabled, look at the parameters. We have position size, periods, and ticks. Now let's verify the trades. We see a cross over here on this candle, then it enters here and exits immediately. Here, for example, we have the cross, bullish cross. We enter here at 301.31 and we get stopped out 20 cents below, which is exactly 20 ticks for Apple stock. Here on the right side, we have same story for short. Enter 301.15 and exit 20 ticks later. Let me scroll through more examples, like here. Here we have long entry and exit 40 cents higher. So profit target also works. Let's go to the strategy performance to see actual numbers. Here we have total, net profit. Let's actually check for trades. Okay, here we could see all the trades that happened during the period. And we can also look at the equity curve if we select analysis. And that's the equity curve. Okay, the strategy is doing exactly what we described. That's the goal for today. Now let's iterate. Say I don't want this strategy trading during the overnight session. I only want entries between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. So I'm back to the Claude chat. I ask him to edit at email crossover. That's how you select files. And add a time window filter. The strategy should only enter new trades between 9 and 15. Add parameters for start and end time so I can adjust them. Trades that are already open can remain open outside the window. Just no new entries. Okay, that's very important specification because otherwise it would guess what to do with this type of trades. Hit enter. Okay, so Claude finished making some changes. Let me actually ask him, what did you change? Okay, so listed 4 edits. They look alright to me. Okay, you don't have to fully understand them. That's not the point. Now let's run it the same way as before. Go to TWM, click compile, go to the chart, reload script, and let's see when these trades happen. I'm checking the entry times, 9:30, 11:20, 13:40. It looks alright. Let me look for any entries outside of 9 to 15. You see, there are crosses, but there are no entries. The filter is doing its job. You just built a strategy with entry logic, stop loss, profit target, and a time filter, without writing a single line of code. In the next video, we go deeper into modifications and troubleshooting. I'll show you the 4 most common things people want to change, and 2 real problems you'll run into and how to fix them using Claude. Only practical stuff. And with that said, see you in the next video.